It's a rivalry that defines the sport. One that everyone points to when asked what makes a good or classic rivalry in college football. The Scarlet and Gray against the Maize and Blue. Two diametrically opposed programs who will meet again to continue a rivalry that has had everything from Heisman statements to pepper spray at midfield. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Under fire. Got a little space. Lots of running room. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Used the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Throwing on the run. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Working the middle. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Off the play fake. He's going for the big play. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. And the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back almost.
Bro, you trash, dude.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. He's going to run it. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense trying to take it back.
And he was under so much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. Breaks the tackle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
That's a really nice run right there. One of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So the quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's complete to the right. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Here we go on fourth and goal, ground to cover. He wants to throw it.
Jeremiah, I trust. Damn.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football, and just we're on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time.
He's scared to run the ball. He's scared to run the ball. I got him scared to run the ball. You scared to run the ball. You scared to run the ball. You scared to run the ball. That could have been a touchdown.
Looking for a gap. It's Hayes.
I'm not. You could have got a touchdown. You scared to run the ball.
Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
How?
And the Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Moving out to the right. Turning it on.
Now you better learn how to slide. Now you better. Yes, sir. Oh my God. I can't.
Use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score?
That's not even. That's not even.
Get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I think momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
These niggas can't grab the ball.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 2 minutes of the half.
Speak to me till you forget.
Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Off play action on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Get it, Jeremiah.
And incomplete on the deep ball. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, with great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always mattered. You go back to 2006, number 1 versus number 2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job.
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Working that left side down. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air. It's Ncaa. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll give it to the tight end. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th and short. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fitted in the window for the score.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him. And that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense looks as if it's coming. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to...
There he goes. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Michigan. Once he got some room, it was over.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Yes, nigga, because you can't beat me, nigga.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
Nigga, beat me when it's, nigga,
talk
talk shit. You
showing
can take it
great
when it's
vision
four
to be able to find
quarters.
space and put his team in much better field position. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. Now improvising. Fires on the move. Got his man on the right. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. The Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal.
Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third.
And it's
You said I already lost.
The relationship between a QB and a wide
All right,
receiver,
bro.
the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry
Mind you,
between
my
these
nigga,
two
you
guys
haven't
has to
beat
be
me
great
once yet, bro.
because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Not able to hook up there.
You about to throw it to me,
Incomplete.
bro. You about to throw it to me, bro.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Buying some time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mark. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burn. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Oh my God, here we go. Like, dude, I smacked him.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. they're going to try to do that
I
again in the same
smacked
type
him.
of situation in this game.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Flips it out to the back. Look out, he's got room. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. The play action fake. Using his feet to buy time. Throws to the back. Got a man. It's Peoples. Turning it on. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, man.
And with that, they move out front.
He did a ring on rose on that boy.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. Say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
The extra
Even
point is
when I'm
good,
having
and
my
now
best
in the
game, you
fourth,
still
they're
get
up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff
Show
unit
me
is
about
out
that
there,
shit,
and
nigga.
boy, did that last
Show me about
drive
that shit,
quiet
nigga.
this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to pass. It's Underwood. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
What a great play by the defense. And a play like that in this situation of the game, late, it's close, 3rd down, you got to have it. And how about the...
He wants to take the top off. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's get him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Catch in the middle. It's Haynes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He makes the catch. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Oh, look out. The
Like, bro, like, okay, okay,
Timeout is
okay,
called by the offense. 16 seconds
okay.
left in the game.
At this point,
And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. Big fella moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Gotta find a completion on this one. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Makes the catch. Takes it to the house. They are down by 1, and the clock strikes 0.
They had to have it. There was going to be no time left on the clock. That's the play you got to be able to execute, and they do get the touchdown. So now, decision time, and it sounds to me, guys, like this home field crowd wants
this
them
nigga's
to go
oh
for
my
two
god.
and wants them to go for the win.
A gutsy call to go for the deuce to try to win the game right here. Dropping back, it's Underwood.
Oh my god. This nigga just got some lucky. Oh my god.
They call them the School of the North. But this year, Ohio State.
Hey, this is how they can beat me, bro.
The victors in the
Like,
game.
this nigga is lucky. What can I do, coach? They giving it to
Thanks so
him.
much for spending some time with us.
Oh,
For David Pollack and
God.
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another
Like, I made this
presentation
fumble.
of EA Sports
This
College
cover the
Football.
ball, get 2 touchdowns off of fumbles I made. They won this one. Like, this nigga is trash. Like, this is how this nigga beat me, bro. Like, you serious? You got it. Just got it.